Well, yeah. IEEE Student Branch BMSIT is conducting a webinar to give insights about the same and their conference in particular. So basically, IEEE Rising Star Global is designed to enlighten the top engineering young professionals and students. The conference brings together the most promising students and young professionals around the world to network and is inspired by each other. The program includes interactive events, competitions, technical innovation talks from industry experts, networking opportunities, and professional development.
Wow, so much in one place. Now I'm really curious about it. Who are the speakers of the day?
Today, we have Roobini and Asif, who are Global Student Ambassadors for the IEEE Rising Star Conference 2021. Roobini ji is a third year undergraduate CSE student studying at BMS Institute of Technology and Management. She is the Vice Chairperson of IEEE CS Chat Society at BMSIT&M. She is currently volunteering in social media teams of Bangalore section and also a designer at Venus team of Kerala session. Her area of interest is mainly focused in computer vision and networks. Asif Ali Ahmed R is a third year undergraduate CS student studying in BMS Institute of Technology and Management. He is a dynamic person who's active in all the activities conducted under the student branch and also the Bangalore section. He has been an active volunteer of IEEE since 2018. He is currently volunteering in social media team of Bangalore session and also the member of IEEE GAP panel. His area of interest is mainly focused in embedded system and robotics. Let's hand over the session to them. Over to you guys. All the best.
Yeah, thank you, Desha. Yeah, quickly let me present my screen. Yeah, firstly, before going to the session, let me show you a glimpses of what exactly IEEE Rising Star is. Okay, quickly before moving to this presentation, let me know, like, if you are eager to know about this conference, let me know if you know anything about Rising Stars, or if you have attended the previous edition of Rising Stars before. Let me know in the chat box, then we'll quickly start on with the presentation. Anyone? Okay. Okay, cool. Let's then move on. Yeah, firstly, let us see what some of the great attendees of this conference say about this. Here on the left side, you have Jonathan Chu, assistant producer of Walt Disney. And at the right side, Tim Warboys is the head of developer at Apple. Yeah. Yeah, first question arises to you all is what exactly this Rising Star conference is. Exactly. Even I was very much eager to know. Let me tell you what exactly it is. Rising Star conference is very much like it attracts attendees from across all over United States and around the world. This conference engages young professionals and students to address their collective need for opportunities to network with other professionals and share ideas and become more innovative. Exactly. Well, that's what Rising Star does. Rising Star excites, enlightens, and makes them share their creative ideas in the field of emerging technologies with the technical professionals at the conference. The main vision of this conference is to engage more industry representatives who will inspire and share knowledge with conference attendees. Beside this, all like the combination of interactive, usually the conference is all the combination of interactive sessions, workshops, keynote presentation, and networking sessions, as you all know. Before that, yeah, this conference has some two major goals. The first major goal is something to introduce selected new and emerging technologies to the attendees by industry leaders. Some of the technical sessions topics have included are smart cities, IoT, blockchain, space discovery, autonomous vehicles, cybersecurity, quantum computing, and etc. These are the some of the great emerging technologies we know, and something these are the sessions topics which will be included. That's the first goal of them. The second goal goes like this. It provides opportunities for attendees to gain a better understanding of professional skills and required to succeed in their careers. The spectrum of professional development topics are something like public speaking, effective job search, effective job search, finance and wealth creation, interpersonal communication, professional networking, workforce diversity, creating your personal brand. That's what you need for a professional development. That's what their second goal is. It all much covers student. It almost covers what a student needs to succeed in his career. Let us see what how it's evolved. Rising Star was actually launched in 2015 by Region 6. It was first mainly in the Region 6 first edition. It was nothing but the conference was mainly aiming to bring all together the Region 6 young professional and student branch leaders to learn and network with each other. That's what the main motive of at that first edition. Later on, when it went to this next edition, the second edition, it was a larger venue to accommodate more young professionals and students and an audience from all IEEE USA sections. Later on, when it went to the third edition, it was an increasingly diverse program, including a pitch competition, workshops, panel discussion, and many more speakers in different emerging technologies. When it comes to the 2018 edition, it has a more diverse program. It is more increasing diverse program with all the needs added to an industry mixer and CV review workshop. And 2019 edition contained two workshop, one competition, three keynote speakers, three panel discussion, and more on. And the previous edition was something like larger booth space for more corporate presence and interaction, a poster session, a new competition, and many more things. That's what it evolved from just a interactive session with around the region 6. It evolved with a larger space. You will get to know what exactly 2021 contains in further slides. Yeah, this is something, a great glimpse of what exactly previous conference contained. The first picture and the down first pictures always says that it's all about networking with other professionals and students and getting connected with each other. And the second picture is obvious, everyone who loves for it, goodies and takeaways. You have lots of goodies and takeaways. And third picture, I don't need to explain, it's all the workshops. You will be given a workshop kit basically, and you will be mentoring by the industry professionals in all the way throughout the workshop. That's what it goes like. Next, my fellow friend Asif will be continuing this point. Over to you, Asif.
Okay, I hope I'm audible to everyone. Hello.
Yes, Asif, you're audible.
Huh. So when we speak about corporate engagement, here we basically refer to how it is useful to a student. See, it's a two-way platform. Both industry mentors, industry people come into the session as attendees, like because the attendees are not like restricted to just students, but industry mentors, industry people to come in. So what? It's a platform where students meet professionals, because if normally if you go to some offices or something for an industrial visit or something, you can't directly speak or like network with a industry person. But IEEE Rising Star Conference or any conference of IEEE is it's mainly very important for networking sessions. It really adds on to your CV, as well as if you know someone from the company, you network with him, you speak to him and get to know what his company actually needs in your CV, like what it actually requires in a student when he is an intern, when he's a fresher, when he's with experience, like what actually the company requires, what is the need of the current skill set. So that's what corporate engagement speaks about. And moreover, coming to Rising Stars, here it's not just confined to just India, it is all over the world. The attendees are spread all over the world, not just like India or our region 10. We have from region 1 to region 10. It's like a mixed crowd and people of mixed crowd of industry engagements. And then we have even dynamic learning experience, because when you directly speak with an industrial mentor, my own experience, like I have learned a lot comparatively. Because like if you speak to an industry mentor, he says like, okay, this is currently outdated in this, let's say some like C and comparative to Python. Both are important as well as running, but which is given more importance differs, because Python is like running, it's a buzzword right now. But if you speak about like 10 years earlier, Java was a buzzword. So trends change. So how will you get to know the trends? Because no industry person is so free that he will put on to social media or such as LinkedIn or something like these are the current trends in the industry. No. So conference is the only place where you can directly speak to a uh, speak like interact directly with the uh, industry person. Roobini, next slide. Yeah. So let's speak out about sponsors. So what mainly sponsors are? They just sponsor the event. Like what I believe is like they just give money, they just sponsor an event and just put their name in the brochure. That's all? No. What they really is, why they really sponsor an event, conference like this, because they really know people who are really active and get to know, like they take active participation in conferences, hackathons. Have you seen many hackathons where really are connected to some companies like Philips, HP? Recently we have Philips hackathon, where Philips conducted it so that it can take in uh, new minds, new energy, like new people for it as interns. Like they need new energy, because like current trends is completely different from what it was last year, last decade. So like we have here IEEE GRSs, HP, Mercer, Comsoc, Micron, AWS, Mercer, MADC. Actually, this itself will be like, okay, what it really means to attendees. What will an attendee get? So basically, you will get opportunities, because when HP has sponsored, it requires an exhibition booth. So basically, it being virtual conference, you will given a time or like slot where they exhibit. The HP exhibits its products, its vacancies, its opportunities for new young age people. So like it can be anything. We have many companies here running Amazon, like AWS, Micron Technology, HP, IEEE. It's not just related to volunteering and stuff. It has more opportunities. So next slide, Roopini. Hello, next slide. Yeah. So let's come to the main part. You will be having a question. Why should I really attend this conference? I know it's you have to pay so much. You have to attend. No, let me be like frank. It will be not that boring as like, because we are used to with online classes, which is like virtual, we listen to the same thing, but it's not same as what we listen to teachers or this one. Because here keynote speakers are not speakers who are really from like a teacher who are gonna explain about some really weird concepts, like let's say some math or something. No, they really share their experience. Rather than saying speakers, we'll give a topic, like let's say he's talking about data science, but the speaker is not just confined to speak about just data science. He talks about his experience. How did he get through it? If he's in a good position, he'll say, how did he get into it? Like, this were the hurdles he faced. This this way he approached. Because like listening to experiences is really the best thing one can do as a student. Because listening to experiences may be boring, but when you start applying them into your own life, it's not that boring. It's really a life saving thing. Because if you say, like, there are two parts, like an expert has to go through one part. So like one guy goes into one path and he finds hurdles there, and he comes back and says to you, in this part there's a hurdle, don't go. Will you stay in the same position, go to that go in that way and then check out whether there's hurdle or not? No, no. You just go into the next path, whichever is available, because you know the first part has hurdles. The same way, experiences of and networking. I said, as a student, networking is the key to get into the best of best. Because you network, you get to know more. Because you can't be like just confined to just your own friends and families. Because you can't really say like they are really worthful or really they are ready to engage you into their activities. No, network, get to know more people. And yeah, let's talk about the really main point, goodies. Okay, goodies. Let's talk about goodies, right? What really you want? We can't say like that. So IEEE is really good at this, giving goodies. Because even if you go into that normal free workshop, you get stickers, pens, books, so much. So you're going into something big. It's organized by region 6, which is really big. So obviously they have to keep the standards, so they will give really amazing goodies and takeaways. Because when they are conducting workshops, they give kits. Last time they gave Arduino kits, which were really amazing. They gave, like, it's a takeaway, you can take it to your home and do whatever they taught you. You can just practice, play around, get your hands dirty. And yes, getting, yeah, next slide. Yeah, the main part. Let's talk about registrations. So registration costs for an IEEE member is just $50, and non-IEEE member it's $75. I know it sounds really huge when it comes to, like, when you say $50 or $75. To be honest, the amount of takeaways and the networking you get, it's really worth it. Because we IEEE is main thing to network and to know more. So comparatively, $50 is nothing much more. Here, Roobini will also join me in saying it. Roobini?
Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's something like whatever you get, it's something not that much. It's all worth like $50. You in at the beginning you think it's something like very much huge, or you get scared like $50, 3,000 rupees. It's something like huge, but when you attend our such conference and you take all this the technical sessions and the, as he said, networking with professionals, which will be very much useful to develop your career, it's something like worth giving this $50 or $75. That's what is all this.
Okay. So, like, this is all our presentation is all about. Just let's let's make it an interactive session. If you have any questions, ask us. We'll try to answer as much as possible. If you have any doubts, like if you really feel like this $50 is really high, we'll explain you how it is. Like, see, no pain, no gain. So it's like you have to pay something to get something. So yeah, like in the chat section I could see, like, do we have any workshop? Yes, obviously. We have workshop as well as hackathons. Like last time we had cybersecurity hackathon with a prize pool money of first prize gets $1,000 and the second prize gets $750. So like you pay $50, you win it, you get 1,000. It's somewhere around like 10 times more than that, like more than that, 10 times more than that. And yes, what goodies do you get? You get Arduino kits. Okay, like it depends on the workshop you're going to take. If you're going into Arduino workshops, you get Arduino kits completely, which are like worth more than 1K. And like whatever IEEE is giving, you get bags, books, stickers, and so much. Like last time we got a bottle. So anything more? Um, yes, that's a good question. Like, how will they send goodies during a pandemic? They will, because these services are again like they are running, the deliveries are running. We have another event like ASYWC, which also is sending goodies via post. So it's not a big deal to send. Like they have planned everything out, sorted everything, and if they can't reach you by this month or before the like before the conference, surely after it they will surely make sure that it reaches you, the goodie packet, it reaches you. It's like IEEE is amazing for like to gain goodies.
And also about workshops, keep looking on the Instagram page of the Rising Stars. By the end of December, they will be announcing all the workshops which will be conducted on Jan 2 to 4. So you can get on the details about that on the Instagram page and any other social media page in which they are.
We have another question in the chat box. Explain about the Arduino Uno 80 Mega 328P and about the ADNS 2610 IC working.
uh, uh, Infinity Ham, it's really good. Like you're getting into some technical stuff, but I guess we are confined it to the topic. Like we can't move apart from what Rising Stars is. So I guess like this is out of box question. But if you're really interested, you can DM me, because like I know something about it. I can share my knowledge regarding it.
Okay, so if any other question, we can answer. Which type of